Signs you are chasing a man and don't even know it. Hello and welcome. I will see you on the other side just after this. Welcome back. You are chasing a man and you don't even know it. How on earth does that happen? Hello, my name is Chengi. I am your dating and relationship expert here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy, where we teach you ladies how to present as a high value, high status, and a high worth woman that high quality men find completely irresistible. If that is you, then my darling, you are on the right channel. And I am going to be teaching you today about how we can chase men and be oblivious that we are doing it. Now, first and foremost, Chengi, what is wrong with chasing men? For goodness sakes, we're in the 21st century. I mean, hello. Oh, I've heard it all before. No one should chase anybody. It should be everybody chasing everybody. How about that 50-50? Well, we all know that on this channel, we only deal with high-value masculine men. And one thing you must understand about the masculine man is that he desires to conquer. He is a conquering being. He is wired to conquer, and so he needs to hunt. He needs to get what he wants. The pleasure and the falling in love and everything that it takes for a man to get and keep a woman really is not in the actual winning of the woman. It's in the journey. It is in the pursuit. It is in the challenge that is presented before him. We know that feminine energy men would rather not take on any challenges. In fact, they would rather we chase them. But of course, on this channel, we really work with masculine men. But does that mean that being chased? In fact, I've got a video on this channel called Being Chased versus Being Pursued. High value feminine women don't want to be chased. We really do want to be pursued. Something a little bit more intentional, a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more classy. But indeed, because we're feminine women, we are receptors, and it's our job to show our champion, our suitor, the best reception and availability to his pursuits, and to reward him for doing such, because it is the feminine woman's love need to receive that attention, to be pursued with intentionality, to be pursued with a clarity of thought and vision. Is a complete turn on for feminine women. It makes us feel safe when a man pursues us. We feel emotionally safe because it lets us know that he really wants us. So why is it important that even when we have come to understand this, especially for you Black Swans who have been with me for a long time, you get this. Especially for you who've done the Feminine Mastery Masterclass, you totally get this. If you've been in my world, in my universe, and done any of my courses, you will understand the importance of having feminine energy that is patient, passive, and willing and receptive in every single way, and how powerful that actually is in dating and relationships especially. And so as we go on today, what are the things we may be doing subconsciously that may make a man feel that we are chasing him? Number one, I want us to focus on energy. I am big on energy on this channel. I am big on spirit. I am big on the stuff that is difficult to measure, because ultimately it is making the decisions. If you are moving towards him energetically, not as a response to him moving towards you, because the feminine woman rises up to receive, and so her movement is always towards his coming towards her. She opens up to his pursuit, to his penetration, to his coming forward towards her. So that energy, if your energy is not an opening up and welcoming energy, and it's more of a getting up and pursuing energy, if you are feeling that you are being drawn to him instead of feeling like you are drawing him, then you are chasing him. I've had women say to me, oh, Chengi, I'm not chasing him. I never said it. I didn't say I liked him. I didn't say. It's not what you say. You have to understand that we are spiritual beings, and that the massive part of communication is nonverbal anyway. So it's not what is being said, is the energy behind your intention. And we know, for those of us who have done the energy mastery class, that your energy is determined by your thoughts and your feelings. And so if you have an unworthy and undeserving spirit, you're always going to chase after the things that you think you want. But when you know that you're a woman that works hard to be high value, to be feminine, to be an amazing woman to be around, you can patiently sit and wait. And so if you feel that you can't get him off your mind and he's not coming at you, but you are having to perform like a circus monkey or long for him, then you are entering into your masculine energy, and he's gonna run away, even if you were not texting him or doing all the things that would be known in many ways as, chasing energy. This is something that goes down to your consciousness. This is something that goes down to what are you thinking in each moment. And I want to really emphasize the power of your thoughts and the power of your feelings. What are you thinking? And what are you feeling in each particular moment? Okay, this is very important for the Black Swan, because that is the energy signature that you are putting out and toward him. So it's really important that you learn to live in your body and be conscious of the thoughts and the feelings that you have, and make sure that you are settled and in a place of rest when it comes to any man in your life, so that you can truly see who is masculine and pursuing and who is feminine and attracting. Okay, because we don't want to be with men that are feminine and attracting. We want to be with men that are masculine and pursuing. Number 2, on a more practical level, are you initiating? Are you doing all of the initiating? Are you the one who is texting all the time? And I'm talking about prior to a relationship. Once you're in a relationship, you can go back and forth 50-50, baby. And when I say 50-50, I mean that you are responsive. You can initiate a morning text. You can be the girl that does morning texts, and he's the one that tells you you're beautiful throughout the day. In a relationship, we begin to negotiate how we want to flow and what is easy to flow. And we can discuss that in the relationship module that I'm working on and soon to be coming. But at this point, we're talking even in your marriage, in your relationship, are you constantly coming up with ideas, constantly sorting out the dates, constantly moving forward and creating the relationship? Which leads me to number 3. Are you the girl that if you didn't lead, nothing would happen? If you didn't make the plan, nothing would happen? Maybe it's time for you to lean back, relax, and communicate your needs. And that is why I created How to Talk to Men So They Listen. Instead of setting an example for him, why don't you communicate your desire? Lean back, sit back, observe, and give him that warm, encouraging energy that truly, baby, you are the man that can absolutely satisfy me. Number 4, is he timely in his responses to you? Is it that when he responds, you respond straight away, but when he's responding to you, it takes hours? If this is the case, then you are in the pursuit mode. You are the one pursuing. It should be that there is a bounce back, like a tennis match, even in the energy, even in the way of the flow. If this man doesn't respond to you for days, 2 days, hours, and you respond straight away, then you are in pursuit mode. You are moving towards him, and he's moving further away from you. In this instance, lean back and let him come to you when he's ready, and keep your standard and respond when you can. I'm not talking about tit for tat or mirroring. We as Black Swans always show up at our best, and we allow how people respond to our best to inform us of whether we need to stick around or not. But what we will not do is lower our standards of communication and behavior to accommodate somebody else. No, we don't do that. So lean back and let's see if he will pick up the baton. The truth of the matter is, some men realize that women are quite happy to make an effort, and so they just let you because it works. Not because they're particularly playing a game, but if you want that relationship that is reciprocal, where you can sit in your feminine energy, then now and again, lean back and see if he will respond a little bit quicker. The other point is you show him your vulnerability. You're willing to tell your story. You're willing to answer questions openly and honestly. But he, on the other hand, has got secrets to hide. He's not prepared to share anything with you. He is not ready to share anything worth talking about. He keeps his communication with you simple. He keeps his communication with you surface level. And this is a key that you are chasing this man. We're going to come back with a few more points, but for now, we're just going to go through to this advert. See you on the other side. Men want exactly what you want. They want connection. They want to fall in love. They want to have a family one day. Their desires are actually no different from yours. Difference is, a man wants that with a woman he deeply desires and finds really attractive. I will teach you the nature of men. What every single man, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, even your pastor, desires in a woman. So I am inviting you to enroll in the Mastering Attraction Masterclass. However, why stop there? Why not get into the Black Swan Nation All Access Pass and access all the courses in the Academy? Why not go and figure out how to build a relationship in the most high value, most feminine, most amazing way by becoming part of the Black Swan Nation? See you on the inside. Right, next point is you drive the conversations. He's really leaning back in his energy, but you are the one driving the communication. Your messages are long-winded. Now, let's not get it twisted, ladies. Of course, let's be interesting and share fun facts so that we can be great conversationalists. Yes, but there's a big difference between needing to prompt him all the time because he's not leading the conversation. Whenever a man is courting a woman that he is interested in and desires, he wants to get to know her. He wants to show her that I am interested in you. I want you to know that I am interested in you. And so he will ask meaningful, thoughtful questions. And so if he's really not leading the conversation, giving you answers that don't lead to anything, why don't you just lean back and let it be? Why don't you let the silence do the talking? Why don't you keep a nice, warm, respectful silence and allow him to take the lead? If he doesn't, then it's time to abort mission, lady. Okay, last but definitely not least is if you are more committed than him. If you are the one talking about your future plans, if you are the one speaking into the future, if you are the one who is driving this relationship, you're driving the commitment, you are the one leading, so where are we now? Or when are we going to get married? Or whatever. If you feel that you are driving the relationship for commitment, if you feel already so deeply connected and committed to him, and for some of us ladies who have not been asked to be exclusive with a gentleman, who have stopped dating other people because we have already committed to this one person who has not given us a deal and an offer that we cannot refuse, we are leading. Never take yourself off the market for a man who has not asked you to take yourself off the market for him. Your job is to let him lead. So if you are feeling more committed, even to your marriage, even to the courtship, even to the dating, then you advertently are in the position of chasing. You have become the masculine. You are in masculine energy. Now, like I said, these are just a few but very important points, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more, and I'll do other videos. But this is what you need to understand. If as a feminine woman, you are not sitting in your body, if you are not in your body, if you are not seated and rested when you're in a relationship, if you are forward moving and you can feel your energy lurching forward, driving, controlling, conquering, competing for a man, you're definitely in masculine energy, because we know that masculine energy is conquering, it is competitive, and it is controlling. So we don't want to be in that mindset whenever we're in a relationship. What we want to do is relinquish control. We want to conquer ourselves. We really do. We want to be in control of our emotions. We want to be seated as on our thrones as the queens we are. Have you ever seen a queen get off her throne and go chasing after princes or kings? No. She sits fabulously on her throne, always aware of her majesty, her glory, her beauty, and she expects that only those who are honoring of her will come and present themselves. It's perfectly okay to relinquish control. It's perfectly okay to say to yourself, you know what? I'm just not the girl for him. And as much as I've invested in this relationship, I'm gonna lean back in my feminine energy, know my value, know my worth, and then watch how he responds. If he truly loves you and cares about you, if he's invested in you, he's gonna get up and think, okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna get up and show this woman what she's worth. I'm not gonna lose this woman. I am driven to conquer her one more time. I am driven to compete for her, and I want to control the narrative of our love story and give her the best version of it. This is the only way to truly enjoy being in feminine energy in a relationship without playing games. Be truest to yourself. Be clear about your identity. And if it's really very difficult, you are welcome to join the Black Swan Nation. You're welcome to book a call with my coaches or myself. I look forward to seeing you on my next call. In the meantime, take care of you. Love you lots. Bye.